Hidden deep within the harsh and unforgiving landscape of Central Australia lies a mystery that has intrigued adventurers and prospectors for nearly a century, Lasseter's Reef. A tale of gold, desperation, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. It all began with a man named Harold Bell Lasseter, who in 1929 and 1930 claimed to have discovered a fabulously rich gold deposit in the remote corners of the Australian outback. Lasseter's accounts were conflicting. He claimed to have found the reef either in 1897 as a 17-year-old or in 1911. His precise descriptions were vague, yet tantalizing enough to capture the imagination of many. In a letter to Kalgoorlie federal member Albert Green, dated October 14, 1929, Lasseter described a vast gold-bearing reef in Central Australia, located at the western edge of the McDonnell Ranges. Despite his pleas, the government showed little interest. In March 1930, Lasseter shared a different story with John Bailey of the Australian Workers' Union. He claimed that as a young man he had ridden from Queensland to the gold fields of Western Australia, stumbling upon a massive gold reef near the border between the Northern Territory and Western Australia. Records showed that Lasseter had been sentenced to reform school at that time. According to his tale, Lasseter spent the next 3 decades trying to garner interest in his discovery, but it wasn't until the Great Depression in 1930 that he finally secured around £50,000 in private funding for an expedition. Unusual for the time, the expedition included motorised vehicles and even an aircraft. Accompanied by experienced bushmen Fred Blakely and Frank Colson, prospector George Sutherland, engineer Phil Taylor, explorer John Blakeston Houston, and pilot Errol Coote, the team set off from Alice Springs on July 21, 1930. The journey was fraught with difficulties. As they reached Mount Marjorie, Lasseter declared they were 240 kilometres too far north. Frustrated, Blakely accused Lasseter of being a charlatan and decided to end the expedition, leaving Lasseter to continue with dingo shooter Paul Johns and a team of camels. Lasseter's behaviour became erratic. He claimed to have found the reef but refused to reveal its location. An argument ensued, and Johns left Lasseter to his own devices. Alone in the desert, Lasseter's camels bolted, leaving him stranded. Lasseter was eventually aided by the nomadic Pijantja Jara people, who provided him with food and shelter. Despite their help, Lasseter, weakened and blinded, died of malnutrition and exhaustion. In March 1931, Bushman Bob Buck discovered Lasseter's body in a shallow grave. Lasseter's diary, found in a nearby cave, revealed his desperate final days. Over the years, geologists have debated the existence of Lasseter's Reef. In 1931, T. Blatchford and H. W. B. Talbot declared the region unpromising. However, more recent studies in 2014 suggested the area has high potential for gold deposits, drawing comparisons to South Africa's Bushveld complex. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of Lasseter's Reef lives on, captivating the imagination of new generations of prospectors and adventurers. Lasseter's Reef remains one of Australia's most enduring mysteries, a testament to the unyielding human spirit and the relentless pursuit of dreams, no matter how elusive they may be. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of Australia's greatest gold mystery. Until next time, keep exploring, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.